A dire warning today from our country's top diplomat, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, in Ukraine today to discuss the tensions between that country and Russia, telling Ukraine's president the U.S. is committed to that country's sovereignty, while also warning a Russian invasion could come at any moment. Correspondent Evan Lambert is live for us in Washington. Tensions only seem to be rising. Evan, any progress in these talks?
Nichole, both sides still appear to be pretty far apart. Russia now threatening Ukraine on three fronts. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Kiev meeting with President Zelensky, vowing support for that country in the face of, in his words, relentless aggression. Now, U.S. officials say that that aggression looks like tens of thousands of troops on three sides of Ukraine: in Crimea, which Russia illegally annexed in 2014, to the south; in Russia's ally to the north, Belarus; and the estimated 100,000 Russian troops massed on Ukraine's eastern border. Now, Blinken saying today that that number of troops could double, and that an attack on Ukraine from Russia really could come at any point. The Russians denying that they will attack. We'll have you hear from the Secretary of State, followed by the Deputy Foreign Minister of Russia.
At the same time, we've made very clear to Moscow that if it chooses to renew aggression against Ukraine, it will be met and it will face very severe consequences. And again, that's coming not just from the United States, but from countries across Europe and beyond.
We do not want and will not take any action of aggressive character. We will not attack, strike, invade, quote unquote, whatever, Ukraine.
And tomorrow, Blinken will meet with German officials and other European allies. That is before direct talks on Friday in Geneva with the Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov. Nichole?
All right. So Evan, obviously the U.S. taking this very seriously. President Biden also facing questions on this in his press conference today. How did he respond?
Nichole, President Biden said that Russia would be held accountable in the event of an invasion, saying that President Putin would face sanctions like he has never seen, and that this would be a disaster for Russia. Nichole?
All right, Evan, live for us from the Capitol. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.